What's going on, Nation? I appreciate y'all on the super quick close on this one, man. We do have a couple of breaks up, just so everyone is aware. The dub break that is up with the 10 Hobby Blasters in it, that is actually from a case. And that case has not had any cases, no Genesis, no Honeycomb, Micro Mosaic, Stained Glass, all that stuff. So we do have the filler to close that one up. Definitely hit us up, hit me up in the DMs. Maybe we could work out some deals or whatever to get, some multi-spot action going. Take a couple of bucks off because I definitely do want to rip that one. But for right now, we got this one, man. And this run back is posting at 130 as well. We got that. We got the PYT up too as well, I believe, with the FOTL in there too. The FOTL. I think both breaks have the FOTL, if I'm not mistaken. And we got baseball up. It's regular chrome, not sapphire chrome. I know we like the sapphire chrome, but if I get my hands on any chrome, I don't know, I'm going to pull something crazy. Last case had Otani, so let's do it. Man, Mosaic's throwing me off with all these different colored boxes, man. We got green, we got red, we got blue, we got a bunch of different color cases. And I got to figure out how we're going to do this in a way that's going to be sufficient. How are we going to do this in a way that's going to be sufficient where we got all these boxes? That's 2, that's 4. 6. 8. That's 10. My bad. I just gotta go like to the side here and all that. Gotta position these boxes so we're set up for success, man. How's everyone feeling though on this Thursday? We got some Thursday night football going on. Definitely super excited about that. Case is empty. I got all 20 blasters there too, so let's get it. That base is not shipping. A lot of cards. Lots of cards today. Lots of cards today. I'm going to rip these ones a little bit more unconventional to what y'all are used to. We're going to do every single one. We're going to do every single pack out. Every single pack out. But do it like that. We're still going to put it into 3s. Still going to put it into trace. Three by three. All right. Best of luck to everybody, man. Definitely excited for this one. Will Campbell. How about Tyreek Williams on the silver? A.J. Brown on the Brazil games green. Colson Loveland variation. Dominic Levitt. Calvin Johnson on the touchdown masters. Brett Favre Hall of Fame. Elevate to Torrey McMillan going out to the Carolina Panthers. Going out to Mike Hoffman. Nick Benito on the orange. Nice. I like the orange, man. Nice little color match there. That's going to be a sleeve and top load one. Put that in that pile, man. I like the orange color match right there. I like it. Anthony Richardson on the green. Matthew Stafford on notoriety. Torrey McMillan variation. Cam Scattaboo. Oh, that's my G-Mac. Jonathan Taylor on the mosaic. CJ Stroud on the green notoriety. Bryce Young Germany games. Malachi Starks. Mike Gesicki on the green. Kyle Hamilton. All right. That was the first box of the case. Let's hit another micro. Oh, did you get that? CK told me. Tyler Ward, right? It was a Tyler Ward micro mosaic. I'd love to pull a micro mosaic, man. Let's do it. Yeah, who do you have? Who do you have? Commies? I'm sure Jade has one. Man, terrible situation with Marshawn Nealon, man. Terrible situation. My thoughts go out to all parties involved there. Freaking awful. He was a stud, too. He was popping off before he had that ACL injury last year. Terrible, terrible situation. I would like to pull a micro or a stain. One of the two. One of the two. I just like stained glasses personally. Just a cool insert in general, man. Just a very, very cool insert in general. Keandre Miller on the green. Puka Nacua on the touchdown masters. Trayvon Henderson. Trey Tucker on the green. He's going to be starting to pop off. Epic performance, Jaden on the orange. There we go. Kami's starting to show a little bit of light for you, Nick. Andrew Van Geikel on the England games. Christian McCaffrey, Mosaic. Elevate a Mecca. Quinshawn Judkins on the variation. I know, I'm not sleeving the top loading any cards yet, but don't worry, I will be. You all know how I do. I want to put up straight bangers up. I want to put straight bangers up. Jimmy Horn. Epic performance, Jaden once again. Cam Ward, there we go. DK Metcalf, don't worry, that is a rookie. It just doesn't show. Pat Bryant on the green, elevate. Antonio Gates. Maxwell Harrison. Cedric Tillman on the silver. There we go. Abdul Carter for my G-men. Exactly, bro. It's a real thing. I agree. Doesn't help, too, that, football, taking all those hits to the head. That definitely does not help. Yeah, and I think I read something like his mom died 2 months before he got drafted. So, yeah, did not seem like he was in the best place mentally. But, that sucks. I don't like the Cowboys at all, but like I said, that kid was definitely a bright spot on their defense. He literally had a touchdown on frickin' Monday Night Football. I watched it here. Alright, looks like we got ourselves... Is that orange or is that the frickin'... Yeah, I think that's not the Q report. I think it's actual orange. I think they gave us an actual orange. How about that, those? Let's get it. Go with this pack first. We'll go with this one first. Rich Gannon on the silver. Elevate J Jets. Jerome Best on the Hall of Fame. Hunter Henry on the green. Devin Hester on the mosaic. Tyler Newman, Germany games. Ooh, RJ Harvey. Joey B. Notoriety. Shador Sanders. That's a nice color match there, too, man. Going out to the Browns. Going out to Matty Cool. That's sick, man. I like the orange this year. Well, I like the orange every year. It's my favorite color. I'm just very biased. Very biased to anything orange. Chad, if you pull a dart, this is the opportune moment to buy stuff. No, seriously, bro. Seriously. It's freaking nuts. Absolutely freaking insane. No joke. No joke at all. Will Shields on the green. Jamar Chase on the elevate. That one's on the orange, too. A little bit of a color match there. Matthew going on the variation. Dylan Gabriel. Ever performance TJ Watt. Chuba on the Germany games. Will Howard. Kenneth Walker on the green. Notoriety. Derrick Henry. I need to start seeing some greens, some oranges on rookies, man. I need to start seeing that for y'all. Need to start seeing that for y'all. So like I said, run back of this one is in a half an hour. And then we do got the fillers up. So like I said, if you guys do want any filler spots, especially multiples, hit us in the DM. CK's about to be back in the office, so I'm sure we could work out a deal to get at least the randoms closed. We'd love to see the PYT get there too, obviously, but randoms is the closest one. Main's all paid up. So, like I said, once that filler gets ran, we're good to go there. Bunch of dubs in that one. I believe there's a Kaboom downtown. Bunch of stuff in that one. So it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a very, very fun one. And don't forget about baseball. I'm in the chair. Baseball's another fun cheapie. Baseball is another fun cheapie. Mike Vick, nice color match right there. Going out to the Birds. Notoriety Stroud. Hassan Genty on the variation. Going out to the Raiders. Going out to Matty Wills. George Kittle on the touchdown masters. I believe that's the green. Yep, because we got Elevate A.J. Brown on the orange. Hall of Fame Patrick Willis. Emeka. Deion Branch on the green. Epic Performance T.O. Yo, what up, Mike? How we doing today, brother? Gunnar Helm. Eric Allen on the green. Amon-Ra on the Elevate. There we go. Dart Variation Giants. Chad Olson. Getting some dart in your life. Getting some dart in your life. Kyle McCord. Caleb on the green. DJ Giddens on the green. George Kittle. Brazil game Saquon. It's a darty, it's a darty, it's a darty. Case it in this one. I'm going to call it. I'm going to call a shot. Case it. Give me that honeycomb. Give us a big honeycomb. Steve K in the building. Yeah, that was UPS. USPS. Well, I did say K-Sit in this one, and it's just the top card there. No shit. Huh. Matt Hoffman. There we go. We're going to put that pack down. I did say K-Sit had this one. It was the top card. How about Matthew Golden on the stained glass? There we go. Packers. Matt Hoffman. Y'all saw me call my shot there too. Y'all saw me call my shot there too. Matthew Golden, baby. As Seth Rollins would say, I am a visionary. Wait, that's your boy? There we go. How we doing today, Matty? Hope all is well. Hope all is well with everybody. Jackson Hall's on the green. There we go, Buffalo Bills. Notoriety Mosaic, Derrick Henry. Caleb Johnson on the variation. Ty Felton. Jihad Campbell going out to the Birds. Jaden Higgins on the Elevate. DJ Giddens. Donovan Izareko. Another Shador Notoriety. England Games, Andrew Van Geikel. No crying today. Gillies but no crying today. I'll shut that down real quick. I'll shut the crying down real quick. Let's get it. Greg Rousseau for the Bills. That one's upside down. Oh my goodness. Hall of Fame. Kurt Warner. Riley Leonard. Caleb Johnson. Elevate Pat Bryant. Nice color match there for the Broncos. Going out to Steven. Larry Fitz on the green Epic Performers. Bijan Jack Beck on the variation. And Alvin Kamara, who is on my fantasy team, not doing a single thing. He's almost about to get dropped, man. Alvin Kamara is almost about to... I am a revolutionary. Ha ha! Nick gets it. Nick gets it. It sucks that he got injured, man. Sucks that he got injured. But you know what? The vision turned on him. It looks like they're going to actually start propelling up Braun Breaker. So, we'll see. Hopefully CM Punk doesn't have a lackluster title run Most exciting title run right now in WWE. Don't at me, Dominic Mysterio. Why am I not on Whatnot anymore? Y'all, honestly, the reason why I'm not on Whatnot anymore is because I'm full-time on Facebook now, brother. So if you want to see me rip now, it is Facebook. Don't get me wrong, Whatnot has a special place in my heart. It does, but just, the dollar bids are not the move. The dollar bids are not the move. Yeah, no, dude, brutal at freaking Kamara, man. Brutal. I thought I was like, all right, cool. I got Kamara like whatever, 4th, 5th round. Like I got some value here. Nope. Dirty Don's my boy. Yo, Becky Lynch, the greatest of all time. Bleacher Report said it. Great gimmick right now. Great gimmick. Ever forward Julius Peppers. Abdul Carter on the variation. If you don't like Dirty Dom, you don't like WWE wrestling. Mason Taylor. Caleb Williams on the touchdown masters. How about that? Little auto action. Savion Jones for the Broncos. Steve. Garrett Wilson England games. LeJohntay Wester. Elijah Arroyo on the Mosaic. Matthew going on the Elevate. I miss you too, Cam, but yeah, no, like I said, I'm normally here now. And in the morning, we do post cheaper breaks. We're posting cheaper breaks on Whatnot. Like this one, for example, full case Mosaic, $38. So we're still giving out some, Whatnot-esque breaks. Just, they're all on here now, brother. They're all on here now. You don't think I miss Killer Cam with the pink fur? Come on now. Come on now. Let's get it. Patrick Willis on the green. Ever Performers of Monroe, St. Brown. Ever Performers CJ Watt. Dylan Gabriel, the variation going out to them Brownies. Quinn Ewers. Tyrone Tracy Jr. on the green. Nick Benito. Hall of Fame Antonio Gates. Yeah, we might be going, never going to say never to being back on Whatnot. But we do Whatnot again, or TikTok, or whatever route we do go, I am probably not going to be the breaker on there. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing with Whatnot. Every single time I went live, y'all had to pay shipping, y'all had to pay taxes, all that here. Flat fee and better deals. Flat fee and better deals. Yeah, I saw on Whatnot, you gotta do a whole entire thing with the repacks now. I'm gonna put out the whole checklist, all that. I feel like that ruins the excitement of a repack, I feel like that, me personally, I don't need to know everything that's in a checklist of a repack. I like the surprise. Yo, Cam, shoot me a DM here. You can shoot on the CK Campbell account, the one that I'm live from right now. I'm more than willing to help you out, brother. More than willing to help you out. Calvin Johnson, Cole Komet. I would say message my personal. I'm not on there as much. Cortland Sutton on the green. Jared Verse. Quinshawn Judkins. Ozzie Newsome on the Epic Performers. Jordan Love on the Brazil games. Graham Hurts on the green. Brian Burns on the green. Shador on the variation. Basically, if you've ever been on a PYT on Whatnot, think about it like that. If you've ever been in a PYT on Whatnot, think about it like that, where you have to look for the team and then you get the spot like that. Here, you just gotta it's kind of similar. Trying to compare the two. It's similar and it's not. Mark Brunell, Nick scoring. It's just basically Sam Darnold notoriety. It's basically just not live filling. We just we fill on here and then we go live. Micah Williams, Tank Bigsby on the green. Lamar Jackson, touchdown masters. Jack Beck, Elevate Pat Bryant. Ever Performer Saquon on the orange. Jay Reed, Brazil games. Like I said, that goes to anyone. Even if you're in here right now and you're new and you're watching. Honestly, just shoot me a DM. I'm more than willing to help anyone that's not as familiar with the Facebook algorithm, because I know a lot of y'all too are having issues with seeing the breaks, which is why we haven't hit the DMs. I know the tags have been a little bit messed up. So, like I said, anyone has any questions, always reach out. Me, CK, Tom, Kai, Joe, whoever's on, more than willing to help. Oh, no, not you, Kip. Not you, brother. It was Cam, because Cam originally came from Whatnot when I was ripping on Whatnot, and he just wasn't as familiar with the Whatnot, with the Facebook process as compared to Whatnot, so that was that. But, I mean, if you want to DM me, we can bullshit about the Giants, we can do that too. We can talk about how the Chicago Bears are probably going to smoke us on Sunday, so if you want to DM me, bullshit about that, we always can. Kanata Mumpfield, Greg Zuerlein on the green color match there for the Jets, Cooper DeJean. I'm always willing to talk about my G-men. Keandre Lambert-Smith, LeJohntay Wester on the green going out to the Baltimore Ravens. Epic Performers Peyton, Jaden Higgins on the variation. Sounds good. Always want to talk about the Giants. Pat Bryant. Jackson Dart notoriety going out to the G-men. Chad Olson. Epic Performers Terrell Davis. That's low-key a color match there too. Broncos. Steven. Having yourself a break right now, brother. We got CK in the building. Say whatever you want to say, CK.
Whatever you want to say, CK.
I was trying to literally word that so it wouldn't...
Cody, you were on Whatnot, bro?
Yeah, Cody was on Whatnot. Forget Cody's name on Whatnot, but Cody was definitely on Whatnot.
What? Yeah, bro, Whatnot, man, the fees got out of control. I'm not saying we'll never be on there again, but the fees are out of control.
Fees are out of control, and like I said...
We are working on another platform, like Gilly said, but I don't know. It might not be Whatnot. It might not, I don't know. We'll see.
Jalen Miller on the very... Oh, no, that's the regular one. Trent McDuffie silver. Ty Fallon on the Elevate. Ever Performers Peyton. Jaden. Zach Ball on the Brazil games. Ever Performers, Jesus Christ, Touchdown Masters, Justin Jefferson. Another auto, Caleb Downs, NIL. So how this one's going to work is like this, Nation. We don't have an NIL spot, so everybody that is currently in the break right now, you have a chance at this card. We're going to get Tanella, Chris, or Jackie to run the random, so I'll get that one in the post. I know Caleb Downs is a big one. I know he is, so don't y'all worry. Tyler Shuck on the variation. Everyone is still in the running for that card. Everyone is still in the running on that card. Yeah, I never deleted the bookmark shows because we thought we were going to go back on there. We just didn't, but it's all good. Yeah, like I said, if we end up doing Whatnot, I more or less like 80% chance, 85% chance I am not the breaker on there.
We might end up back on Whatnot. You
Who, me?
never know, baby. You never know, baby.
That's what I'm saying. For right now, though.
For now, though, we got to keep Facebook rocking going. Speaking of which, guys, we have 5 filler spots left in the PYT. We have PYT 4 FOTL Mosaic Hobby Case Kicker. We've only pulled 1 honeycomb from the case. We haven't pulled anything else. And then 8 spots left in the closing filler for the Mosaic Hobby Blasters. 10 of those. That's the second half of the case. All case hits are live in that. With a crap ton of dubs. Dub City. So let's get that filled, baby. Let's get that filled.
I already told them to hit you in the DMs if they want multiple spots.
Let me get the DMs, baby. Give me the DMs, baby. Mm-hmm. We got a lot planned for today, but we got to get through what we got up first. Let's go.
Yeah, we got a really fun randoms. We'll just say this. We got a random that's propped up that me and CK are ready to drop for a product that you guys are familiar with. We just haven't dropped it in a randoms format yet. We've had a bunch of y'all asking for it, so without spilling the beans too much, we're trying to give y'all a chase randomly at a case hit. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, Facebook's a great platform for selling singles, doing trade. Facebook's honestly an underrated platform in the card game, man. Super underrated. Arian Smith, Trey Benson on the green, Cole Kmet, England games. DJ Moore on the green. Notoriety, Tyler Warren going out to the Colts. Trey McBride, Caleb Williams on the England games. We're talking about that too. We used to have the podcast. That one was definitely mentioned. Even on Whatnot, you guys get killed if you guys are doing single shows on there. Y'all know. Cam Miller, Jeffrey Simons on the Mosaic. Larry Fitzgerald on a touchdown Masters. Travis Hunter variation. There we go. First Travis Hunter setting. We're going to sleeve and top load him for the Jags. Isaac Tesla. Mason Graham on the green. All right, we're getting somewhere. Chris Jones. Jahdae Barron. Trey Harris on the Elevate. Sam Darnold on the orange notoriety. Going out to the Sea Chickens. Hall of Fame Barry Sanders, Tyrone Tracy Jr. CK.
Yeah.
Max B's getting out of jail in a couple of days.
Don't forget about me.
Don't forget about me.
I know.
Wave God. That's what they call him.
You're right.
Call him the Wave God.
Don't stand no listen to blow.
All right, this officially right here puts us at the half case mark. But you know what? We got 2 autos. We got a stained glass, couple of variations. I know some of them in the sleeve and top load, but you know what? I'll take 2 autos out of the case. You're supposed to get 1. You trying what? Got them cramps then? Eat a banana. Eat a banana. I like the stained glasses this year, man. That's my first one I have in hand. That's super nice. Tucker Kraft on the Mosaic. Sean McVay. Caleb Johns on the variation. Jackson Hawes on the rookie. Robert Brooks on the green. Micah Parsons. Dante Thorne on the green going out to the Raiders. Emeka Egbuka on the notoriety going out to the Bugs. Going out to James Castle. Gabe Davis on the England games. Ooh, Dylan Sampson, Silverado, Browns. Not cool. We got to find one of the quarterbacks for you, brother. Caleb Williams on the touchdown Masters. Mason Graham. Jordan Love on the green Brazil games. Nice color match there. Travis Hunter, notoriety, green Jags. Ryan Morton. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. Kyle Williams. Julius Peppers. Jaden Daniels on the touchdown Masters, orange. Jack back on the variation. Khalil Shakir. Oh, yeah, did you see that it came out? What happened with, what's his face? Marshawn Nealand?
No, what?
Basically self-inflicted gunshot wound after, the cops were chasing him down. Yeah, no, definitely a very terrible situation there. All right. Let's get into the other half of this case. Hopefully we get a Honeycomb Genesis, and hopefully we get another case of it too, man. Hopefully we get another stained glass, micro mosaic, something like that. Did Jets play this week? Who do you guys play? We got the Bears, then we got a bye.
They play the Browns, actually.
Oh, yeah, they're playing in MetLife, too. I know Tom's upset he probably can't go to that game.
No.
I know you're whelmed that you can't go to that game. Exactly, you're whelmed. The definition of whelmed. See, guys, like, I don't want to spend money to watch the Jets. Jalen Lane. Cam Scatterboo green variation. Going out to Chad Olson. There we go, Chad. Touchdown Master Jameer Gibbs on the orange. Brazil games Jalen Hurts. I missed when the oranges were actually numbered. Jaden Higgins variation mosaic. Larry Fitz, epic performers. Jalen Hurts green. Jordan Love on a touchdown Masters orange. Yeah, that last year the orange fluorescents were numbered. They're a low number, too. Redskins case it here. Let's do it, Nick. Call your shot. I ended up calling a shot, and it worked out, so call your shot. I'm a shot caller. Block baller. That's not how the song goes, is it? Something. Tommy Mellett. Mason Taylor Green. Jets. Matt Williams. There we go. Nice little color match for you there. Shador on the mosaic. There we go. This case starting to heat up. Browns. Matty Cool. Case is starting to heat up right now. What am I saying? Randy Moss on the green. Chris Jones. Chris Jones. Chuba Hubbard on the Germany games. Mosaic. Patrick Queen. Brett Favre Hall of Fame. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Nick, well, I got you in here. Well, I got a couple of y'all in here. Would y'all ever like to see WWE rip? Because I know we were talking about it before. Would y'all ever like to see WWE get ripped? Y'all know my answer. I've been trying to get Chris to do it. I've been trying to get Tom to do it. I want to do it badly. See how Chris is ignoring me after I say WWE? What? That's just me being selfish. Want to see WWE? I'll cash y'all out. If you hit Dirty Dom auto. Seaga's about to be like, "Why you're such a mark, man?" They're setting up him and Ray for Survivor Series. They're doing it in the 619 San Diego. Give me that hair versus mask match. Let Ray retire into the sunset while putting his son over, even though his son doesn't need to put any over. Dan Fouts on the green. Abdul Carter. Matt Milano on the green. Dan Fouts on the touchdown Masters. Germany games, Tyrone Tracy Jr. Jordan Watkins. Jordan Love on the touchdown Masters green. There we go. We got a honeycomb 49ers. Brock Purdy. Oh, you said I pulled a shuck honeycomb?
Did you really?
I pulled a shuck honeycomb. Yeah, I pulled a lot of shuck, actually. I pulled a shuck to 30 auto, too, in the same break. There we go. Honeycomb. Brock Purdy, no. Who's, I think, supposed to finally play this week. RJ Harvey, Josh Allen. He's been battling turf toe. He's been battling the turf toe. Nick Amanawari, Will Anderson Jr., Marshall Falk on the Epic Performers. Shamar Stewart on the green going out to the Bengals. Luther Burden on the Elevate. Amarion Hampton. Colson Loveland on a notoriety. Elevate Matthew Golden on the orange going out to the Packers. Matt Hoffman. James Sherwood. There we go. We're adding to the Matthew Golden collection right now. Adding to the Matthew Golden collection right now. So nice. Hit the man twice. Don't forget about me. The rerun of this does drop in 8 minutes as well. Good thing about in that case, though, with this case, doesn't coincide, doesn't do nothing. So y'all can leave for a second, call your spots, and it don't matter. It don't matter. Y'all can do as you choose, and as y'all please. You got orange something there. You got orange something there. Armen Membo. Elevate Isaac Tesla. Emeka Egbuka on the notoriety orange. You got that creamsicle color match right there for the Bucks. Going out to James Castle. Tank Bigsby England games. Harold Fannin Jr. Elevate Cooper DeJean. Montez Sweat on the green. Kyle Williams on notoriety. Abdul Carter variation. That's the one thing I do like about the Bucks Kabooms this year, especially Baker's. They put Baker in a creamsicle jersey. They put Baker Mayfield in a creamsicle jersey. Jalen Noel. Saquon Barkley on the green. Brazil games. Color match right there. Derek Stingley. Hall of Fame Peyton. Tez Johnson. Kyle Duggar on the silver. Michael Irvin on a touchdown Masters. Taj Brooks. Victor Cruz on the green. England games Garrett Wilson. They have been stingy with silvers, man, this year. Especially the rookies, right?
Yeah, bro, really, absolutely. They've been super stingy.
They've been stingy as hell. They've been. We used to be getting like one a box. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but hopefully that'll raise the value of them.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
I don't know if you ripped any blasters. That's why I was.
Oh, me? Yeah, I did 2 cases of Hobby Blasters so far.
Yeah, stingy.
Super stingy, bro.
Like CK said, hopefully it raises the value on them. Because historically, they haven't been, they're not the most expensive hit out of here. But, I mean, if they're far and few between, you shall hope, Especially get yourself first to market with one, PSA 10 if you grade it. Of a dart. Of a dart. Sir Dartington. Jackson Dartington III. Really hoping those aren't the only 2 case hits out of here, and I'm hoping we got something else. You know what I mean? We got 2 autos, so who knows? It's possible. Jamal Anderson. Jackson Dart variation. Once again, going out to the Giants, going out to Chad Olson. We're going to not sleep and top load that one on camera because you already got one, brother. G.I. Campbell. Drake May touchdown Masters. Ozzie Newsome epic performance color match right there. Browns. AJ Brown Brazil games. Josh Simon. Sam Laporta on the green. Epic performers. Brock Bowers. Mitchell Evans. Ty Felon on the Elevate. Green. Touchdown Masters. L-Jack Orange. Shador variation. Let's see when top of Shador. Ricky White. Jared Goff. Jalen Hurts notoriety. Just in case Tom's watching, we got to sleeve and top load that one, Don't get him my ass on that. Brock Bowers. Kurt Warner. Touchdown Masters. Jane Reed. What's those Shador some live? Also Shador some live. Kid needs a start, man. Just let Shador loose. Are you Stranger Things kind of guy, Chris?
No, my wife likes that show, though.
Yeah, that's fire. Can't wait for the new season to come out. I think there's Sharpies. Actually, no, there is a pen. It's right there.
Thank you, good sir.
This makes trace. Randoms does drop here in 3 minutos. Jada Higgins. Jamal Charles on the green. Tyler Newman on the Germany games. Mosaic. Quinshon Judkins on the variation. Jackson Dark Green variation going out to Chad Olson. There we go. I might possibly be a buyer. CeeDee Lamb on the Elevate. Bill Cowher. Donovan Jackson, Kelvin Banks Jr. on the green. Larry Fitz on the green. Drake May, England games. We'll always take some darty. It's a darty. It's a darty. Dart. Ornate Gatson is second. Dalton Schultz on the orange. See? Okay, I'm not bugging. I'm going to show y'all something right here real quick, all right? You see this orange right here? That's numbered to 25. See? I was telling y'all, there's orange for lefties that are numbered, and they are to 25. See how this is a darker orange? This one's going out to the Houston Texans. Going out to Ryan Morton. So good to know that it seems like with Mosaic, they are keeping the other orange with the 25 in the, what's it called? In the case. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ever Performers Puka, Hall of Fame TL. Bobby Wagner. Caleb Williams on a Touchdown Masters. Had to just check the back of that one, make sure it wasn't numbered. Jalen Milrow on the variation. Walter Nolan. Drake May, Notoriety. Yeah, so if those live, man, usually fall one per case. Get yourself a rookie. Get yourself paid serious buckies. Some serious buckaroos. And the rerun for this did just drop as well, Nation. Same exact price, same exact everything. Did I drop the wrong break by accident?
No, you just never scheduled it. I already posted it.
Oh, I never scheduled it. Whoopsie daisy. Now it's posted. I had so much excitement to rip all this. That's why. It's my favorite product other than Obsidian. It is my favorite product other than Obsidian. That's what I'm saying. Now I actually start buying Dart. So I'm gonna have chat pop up. Woody Marks, Najee Harris on the green, Touchdown Masters, L. Jack, Cole Kmet, England games. That's what I'm saying. I want y'all to rip Kelvin Banks, Matthew Golden on the Elevate. I want y'all to close FOTL, man. I really do. Just because I love this product so much. Devontae Adams, DeAndre Swift, Nick Benito, Travis Hunter variation. It's for my own guilty pleasure, my own selfish one there. Way to go. I know, right, Matt? Listen, they're hiring people because he wants to replace me. That's why. I'm making too many mistakes out here, man. I'm making too many mistakes. J.J. McCarthy, second year green. Ever Performance, Terrell Davis. Shamar Stewart on the rookie. Cole Kmet on the green. Devontae Adams on the orange. Drake London. Mason Taylor. Notoriety Shador once again. Kid Reporter Hall of Fame Barry. After this, 3 more to go. Colson Loveland. Fred Warner on the green. Woody Marks on the green. Jackson Dart, notoriety, Mosaic, Giants, Chad Olson. Hall of Fame, Antonio Gates. Higgins, Leak on the green, Justin Jefferson, notoriety. Jackson Dart's so nice, we hit him like thrice. Jackson Dart, so nice, we hit him like thrice. Theo Johnson on the green. Jesus Christ. Bang. Patrick Queen. Jeez, I'm going nuts right now, man. Joe Walker, Damian Martinez on the Mosaic. Got some Michael Babowski. Seahawks, I just butchered your name, bro. My bad. Epic performance. Dylan Gabriel on the variation. Justin Jefferson, notoriety again. Julius Peppers on the Epic Performance Orange. All right, third to last one. Mike Jones. I wonder what Jackson Dart's Honeycomb is comping for. I haven't looked at any Mosaic comps for Dart. Devin Neal. Trevor Lawrence on the silver. Jaggies. Jiggity, jiggity, Jaggies. JT Tumulo. Kyle Williams on the green. CeeDee Lamb on the green. Ryan Thomas Jr. on the England games. Aaron Rodgers on the green. Lat McConkey, notoriety. Tyler Warren on the variation. Any big Broncos cards? Missed the beginning of the break. Any big Broncos? Broncos. Right there you have an Elevate Pat Bryant. I feel like he hit something else. Give me that Elevate Pat Bryant, though. 100% the orange one there. Savion Williams. Stephon Diggs. Bo Nix touchdown masters. Now we're just going to pull you a big one. How about that? Ashton Genty. Warren Moon on the green. Jack Beck. Elevate. Trayvon Henderson on the variation. Josh Hines Allen. Micah Parsons on the orange. Purdy. Shakir. That's all that tells me. He's got to pull a big one now. We just got to pull a big one now. How are you moving on the rerun?
Moving and grooving, man.
Moving and grooving, moving and grooving.
Crashing the match, you can drift. Moving up another notch.
Yes, sir. Kelvin Banks Jr., Khalil Shakir on the green, Sam Darnold on notoriety, Tank Bigsby, Shamar Stewart, Emeka Egbuka, notoriety, Bucks. Epic Performers, Larry Fitz on the orange. Dominic Zareko, Chuba Hubbard, Elevate Amon-Ra on the green, though. Matthew Golden, Mike Singletary on the green, Eric Allen Hall of Fame, Brian Burns, notoriety, Brock Bowers on the orange. There we go. Nice little one there. Oh, I like how it says on the back. It says second edition. It says second edition.
Did you notice that they're putting the variations instead of the debuts?
Oh shit, you're right. I haven't seen a single NFL debut.
Yeah, they were doing the variations instead.
Huh. AJ Brown Brazil game. I just realized that. Interesting. Jarquez Hunter, Travis Hunter on a notoriety, Cam Scadaboo variation. Speak of a variation devil. Yeah, I just realized that. Damn. Now you're making me get all nostalgic, man. You got me nostalgic for NFL debuts. All right, last blaster of the break. As always, I appreciate every single one of you guys who did post a rerun on this. We still do have the randoms filler up. We got the PYT up with the filler as well, and we got baseball. Like I said, regarding that randoms, no case hits have been hit at all. No honeycomb, no stained glass, no micro mosaic, no kaleidoscopic out of those. So definitely a lot of potential in that break there. And like CK said, there's a F-ton of dubs. There's a lot of rub-a-dub-dubs in the tub, you know? A lot of rub-a-dub-dubs in the tub. Best of luck to everybody. Let's see if we can get ourselves another something crazy. LeJontay Wester, Mark Andrews on the green. Jameer Gibbs, touchdown masters. Trayvon Harrison on the variation. Oh, geez, that one was not getting out of my hand there. Kyron Williams, mosaic. Elevate A.J. Brown. Quinn Ewers. Tyler Shuck on the green. Saints coming in last like for JT. Justin Jefferson, touchdown masters. Mosaic, BTJ. Let's get it. Graham Mertz, Jane Daniels on touchdown masters, Peyton Manning Hall of Fame, DJ Giddens, Derwin James on the orange, Shador Sanders green variation off the top rope, going out to the Browns, going out to Matty Cool. Brock Bowers on notoriety, Max Crosby, Tyler Warren variation, Randy Grishard. That does it for the break. As always, Nation, I appreciate every single one of y'all that hop up in here. Rerun of this is ran. Definitely a sick case in general there. And I will be running the randoms for the Caleb Downs right after we are done here. Right after we are done here. God damn, bunch of dart. Bunch of darts. Because it was a darty today. It was a darty today. All right, let's do it. Recap time. Pat Bryant on the orange elevate. Matthew Golan on the orange elevate. Cam Scadaboo green variation. Travis Hunter green notoriety. Emeka Egbuka on the orange. Shador on the orange notoriety. Shador variation. Travis Hunter variation. Shador Sanders mosaic. Jackson Dart notoriety on the mosaic and on the base. Tyler Shuck on the green. Jackson Dart variation. Jackson Dart green variation. Shador Sanders green variation. Dalton Schultz, this one was 16 out of 25. Savion Jones, the Caleb Downs. Like I said, everyone that is in the break right now has a chance at this. We are just going to random it off. Brock Purdy on the honeycomb. And the Matthew Golden Stained Glass Nation. Appreciate every single one of y'all. I'm off of here. I'm going to go get that ranch for y'all. Peace, peace.